In this lesson you will learn how to do a simple inspection. You should already have a yard and at least one hive in order to perform an inspection. There are multiple ways to do an inspection. I will click this link, New Inspection. From the inspection page, you will see a long list of checkboxes, text boxes, sliders, and radio buttons. There are many things you can record in an inspection, and we try to capture as many possibilities as we can. It doesn't mean that you need to look for these things every time. It just means that these are the possibilities for recording data, and you can use as much or as little as you need. Sometimes the only thing you will do is enter a note. For example, in the winter, you might record bees were moving at the entrance, and that would be enough for an. Regardless, make use of it the best way that fits your beekeeping. Some things to highlight is we automatically fill in the inspection date and the time when you're accessing this web application. You can backdate this and change the time to fill in inspections that are not being done in real time. An important field here is what's going on with the queen. Did you see the queen, or eggs, or capped or uncapped brood? The notes box is very important, and oftentimes I will use this just to record my thoughts about the inspection, and it may include things that are already noted in checkboxes, but it gives a quick summary because the notes are displayed on the inspection page later. The strength of the hive is your estimate of the health of this particular honeybee colony, and you can move the slider or you can enter a particular percentage, and you just come up with your own estimation. Rarely do I have something that's 100% or something that's in the zero unless it's a dead out. So you choose what you think the different measures mean and just stick with it. Most of the time the weather is important, or we'd like to record it, so you can click Include Weather, and we go to a weather service online and fetch the weather for the current time. This is the current weather in that yard. Obviously I'm not really doing an inspection. Then there's a section about hive conditions. Again, you can use as many or as few of these as you want. The section on disease and treatments allows you to note the presence of a particular disease, and if you're providing some sort of treatment to the hive, we've given a lot of choices in both of these, plus a text box. For the diseases, perhaps you could use the mites per 100 bees if you did some sampling or other measures of disease. And for treatments, you can add comments in terms of dosages or time length, things like that. Finally, there's a section on the feed and stores for your bees. How much pollen do they have? How much honey do they have? And are you feeding? Again, we include a text box. If we don't cover something that you use, you can put it there. At the bottom of this page is a recommended to-do items list. Some of these are automatically created for you, and you can see here it will schedule in the next inspection automatically. Other things you can select for, you can also change the dates. So there you have it. That's the whole inspection page. Once you've completed the inspection, we click Save Inspection, and we notice back at the yard level we can see the most recent inspection for this hive was done right now, and it gives us a summary of some of the things for that hive. We can go and look at that inspection on the inspections page, and you'll see over time on this page you will get a sequence of inspections, the history for this particular hive. This is where the inspections become particularly important.